Mountain Journal. So today was pretty boring, except for, I don't know, having a conversation randomly with the guy at the liquor store. I love this guy. If you can make him laugh, it's hilarious. And he laughs when I hand him. I think it was $4 and change. I gotta clear out my coat pocket, so like, about time I get rid of all this change. So I just hand it to him. And I'm talking to this lady about the ocean, which ironically worked in the Navy on the launch systems, the cable assisted systems, and it's pretty rare to meet somebody like that. Like, it's pretty a niche like thing that you do. That's a niche operation. Like, there aren't too many people that do that. And I'm just making small talk. I just want to talk to a stranger. But other than that, I don't know. I'm gonna make chili tonight. I think I'm gonna make it really quick too. Like, lately, oh, I didn't buy an onion. Fuck. Yeah, I forgot to buy an onion. But saw a kid with a Sonic shirt who I saw his shirt and I said something about it. I was like, "How many Sonic games have you played?" He just completely ignored me. I'm like, "You little asshole." My one of my favorite games growing up was Sonic 2. That game was so much fun. And I played pretty much all of them until Sega Genesis just died out. And was it Sega Genesis? Whatever the Sega is with the cartridges. And because they made a disc version, I forget what that's called. And that was really rude. But don't talk to strangers. I get it. Fair enough. You're okay, dude. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about Sonic, but at the same time, yeah. Don't talk to strangers. You're fine, kid. Like, but when I was your age, like, you couldn't catch me. Like, you couldn't abduct me. Like, I was slippery as fuck. Like, there was a bug. Uh, I was so slippery. Like, you could not, even if you wanted to abduct me, there ain't no fucking way you're getting your hands on me. And so I would talk to anybody that wanted to engage in conversation, but she ain't getting me. And so it's just at the same time it's disappointing that a kid. I just ask him, like, "What's your favorite Sonic game?" Completely ignores me. Mine is, and I just tell him mine was Sonic 2. I grew up playing that. Anyway, on a side note, check out this guy. My mother found this. She knows I love gnomes. It does have a broken hat, sadly. So maybe I can figure out a way to fix it. But this is kiln. You know, uh, I don't know what if it's ceramic or cement or something. It's really strange. But this is kiln glazed. So somebody handmade this in baked it in a fucking kiln. You can see the custom glazing. That where it's from some period where people were doing that. I don't know. But you can see the hands. I mean, it looks custom made. And he is super cool. Look how cool he is. We have a very similar face. We could probably be, he could be my uncle if I was really tiny. And so I've always loved gnomes. In high school, I stole a gnome, and I shouldn't probably say that, but I don't care anymore. I stole a gnome, and I don't even remember what I named it. Pickles. I named it Pickles. I drew all over it, and I took him traveling with me until I met these people in Tempe, Arizona that I lived with for a little while, and they smashed it. I don't even really remember why they did. It was something to like tell me to get the fuck out of here. Oh, it had a swastika on its forehead. And we had this joke. It's not a Nazi gnome. It was a reference to Manson. What the fuck was his name? Charles Manson? Something like that. The guy that committed that, like, psychedelic murder shit. So it was, like, gnomes are so weird. And they have this, at that time, we saw it as, like, a translation to psychedelics because you would create these illusions for children that gnomes are alive when you're asleep and stuff like that. And that I don't know how we just connected it to Charles Manson somehow, and so it had a swastika on its forehead. And people did not like that. And so we would make this joke: "I'm not a Nazi gnome." And at that time, Charles Manson, he, he it's not like I don't like what he did, but he's sort of like a pop culture icon in the sense that the way social networking was happening and the way movies were going and stuff, like it was all so superficial. And they're all drugged and stuff, and they thought that they had something to represent, and so the gnome, I guess, like connected to that sense that it represented something that was a delusion in humanity, that children will believe in it. And I like to hide them. I hide them around. I've been wanting to carve some of the tree stumps into gnomes. There's two that are close together. I want to carve them into having a gunfight. I think that would be silly. And maybe I'll get around to doing it. Maybe I won't. We'll see. It'll take a long time. But so yeah, here he is. My mother gifted this to me. This fucking guy. I don't know why his face isn't glazed. Maybe they couldn't figure out the color or something. It's a weird... I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not clay. It might be a ceramic of some sort. It's hard to say. There is a spot here. So, I mean, that's a very, like, distinct mistake. So, it's most likely hand done. Whoever made it. Because there's no markings. There's no maker's marks. And this is where you would find them, right? But, so, I think somebody handmade this. Gotta find a place to hide him. I like to hide them to where, like, you kind of imagine, like, because a lot of gnomes are a little different, and, like, hide them where it looks like they make sense if they were alive, but then they just, like, sort of like Toy Story, right? The toys fall apart when humans view them. But the gnome's doing something until you view it, and it becomes a statue again. It's always really fun. So I got a few hidden here that my mother found too. Some really unique ones. No idea where the hell she found these. And I used to have a few other ones, but they're all gone now. I found one in a dumpster once. I don't know. I've had many, but they always seem to disappear. Like they run away. They just don't want to be statues. I like them. I fucking love them. I love gnomes. They're so funny. I want one that I can hide in a tree. Like I want to like climb a tree and put it up there somehow, so that it won't fall down, but it'll just be up there. And I just imagine that like I can hide these things all over the place here. And whatever kid gets to grow up here, because I'm never going to get to have a child. Like I can't fall in love. And I'm never going to create a life if I can't fall in love. Like, you're creating a human being. So, like, no woman could love me either. And I gave up on it. And, like, nobody's going to want to date a guy that has a bunch of fucking burns on his arms. But, so whatever kid gets to live here or grow up here, who knows what'll happen. Maybe it'll turn into a fucking Airbnb or something. Some jackass will buy it and rent it out. But, there's going to be kids that might live here for a while or visit here or whatever. They're running around the mountain. And they'll randomly find gnomes. It would be so silly. How many gnomes are there? Who did this? I know that would have been fun for me when I was little. I would have gone around and named them all. Anyway, I want to play some chess.